Welcome to Numis Nerd, where hidden coins become hidden wealth.
This ordinary quarter could be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, a coin from 1999, something you might already have, sitting quietly in your pocket, wallet, or coin jar. Before you scroll past this, take a second and check your coins, because this one has surprised collectors again and again. Today, we're talking about the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter, one of the very first coins released in the U.S. 50 State Quarters program, a series that changed coin collecting forever. Millions of people collected these quarters. Millions more spent them without thinking, and most of them are still worth just 25 cents. But a few rare versions, they can be worth far more. At first glance, the Connecticut Quarter looks completely normal. Nothing unusual. Nothing that stands out. Just another everyday coin, but take a closer look. On the front, you'll see George Washington's portrait. On the back, there's the famous Charter Oak Tree, a historic symbol connected to Connecticut's early history. The design looks simple and detailed, but still very easy to ignore. Or at least, that's what most people think. Because here's what most people never notice. Some of these quarters were struck with minting errors, tiny mistakes during production that most people would ignore instantly. But those small differences are where the real value comes from. We're talking about doubled lettering, off-center strikes, die cracks, and unusual surface textures. Some coins also show weak strikes, where parts of the design appear softer than normal. To most people, these may look like damage, but to collectors, they can be extremely valuable, because only a limited number of these error coins exist, and the rarer the error, the higher the value. Some 1999 Connecticut error quarters have sold for over $4,000. Yes, from a simple 25-cent coin, that's a huge jump in value, from loose change to serious money, and in exceptional condition, with sharp details and strong mint errors. Values can climb even higher. Even normal versions of this coin, if they are perfectly preserved, can still sell for more than face value, especially if they are professionally graded. That's what makes this coin so exciting, because it's still out there, still hidden in circulation, still sitting unnoticed in collections and jars, without people realizing what they have. Now imagine finding one yourself. A quarter you almost spent, turning out to be valuable. It happens more often than people think. So here's exactly what you need to check. Look closely at the date, 1999. Then check for the small D mint mark near Washington's portrait. That means it was minted in Denver. After that, examine the design carefully. Pay attention to the tree branches and lettering. Look for doubling, extra lines, or missing details. Also check if the design looks slightly off-center. Even small differences can matter. Condition is also extremely important. Coins with cleaner surfaces and sharper details are usually worth more. The better the condition, the stronger the value. But even worn coins can still be collectible, especially if they show unusual features. And most importantly, do not clean the coin. Cleaning may make it look shinier, but it damages the original surface, and that can instantly reduce its value. Collectors always prefer coins in natural condition. If you think you found something unusual, don't guess. Get it checked by a professional grading service, because one tiny detail, one small minting mistake, can turn an ordinary quarter into something incredibly valuable. And if you think this is surprising, There are many more coins out there worth even more. Coins people ignore every single day. The truth is simple. Value doesn't always look valuable. It doesn't always shine. Sometimes, it looks like a simple quarter you almost spent. Something ordinary, something familiar, something hiding in plain sight. So next time you see a quarter, don't ignore it. Take a closer look, because the next valuable discovery might already be in your hands.